Yeah, Christie has reached the semi-finals in the last 2 editions, so looking for at least a hat-trick of those, I'm sure.
Wow, Popov's looking fit. 4 semi-finals and 1 quarter to get as far as he did in the tournament. That is, you have to be in good form against those opponents at that level.
Just
Aaron Shearer and Sir Yik later today on court 1.
Just a small matter of that match.
So you have to take your hat off to that ability. I still feel, my personal opinion, his racket about an inch backwards. They do keep it up. They do maintain the doubles and the singles. Let's say they stay inside the top 20 in the world, right? Let's say they both get to the world champs in those disciplines or the Olympic Games. Now, if I get this wrong, fair enough, but it's my opinion that neither of them will medal here in either singles or doubles, right?
Right.
If they focus on one or the other. They're both very good singles players.
I think you only have to look at someone like...
You've got different skills, there's different attributes you need a lot of the time in training for singles. How can you spend enough time practicing for those kind of doubles things for a player, Christie? Christo is technically hugely gifted. If I was going to be super critical, his split's too bigly, and ideally you want it to be about an inch or as low as possible. He leaves the floor by about 6 inches sometimes, and it would save energy, crucially. And the second part is, if he had a bigger smash, he would hit through people more often, win matches without going to 3, that kind of thing. If he had his brother's smash, which of course partly relies on his brother's height, which he doesn't have, then that would help. Some of the Danish players, Kim and Annas, you know, weren't up there at the time, and I think was it Rasmus Kjær's partners got injured and all sorts was going on. But
2 early round exits at the All England and Malaysia Opens, and second round exits this year.
Yeah, he's made a few finals, hasn't he, since sort of last autumn. In fact, I had a little question for you. You put me on the current top players.
Okay.
Have spent a pretty incredible amount of time inside the world's top 10 in the rankings.
Okay.
So if I go back 10 years,
they were still there.
2015, which is today. So name me 3.
Well, Cho Tien-Chen, but he had a very brief time outside the top 10 last year. Who's now
a ranking order? Who has spent the most time?
Cho Tien-Chen.
Is incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
Axelson's been there longer.
Axelson has not left the top 10 since he first got into the top 10 in January. But the impressive thing for me is he's back in it again for the last almost a year. So
at 35 almost.
So he's spent 9.5 years inside the world's top 10. I mean, that's even more impressive than Cho Tien-Chen.
Well, there's perennial top 10 players in some trouble here.
No, we haven't actually talked about it all that much this match, but we've been talking about it for 3 days now. The drift conditions out here. That's lovely. That's partly, you know, his maturity and age.
That's a
different second game, let's say.
Oh, he's not got it. Lovely shot there by Kumar today.
Christie's t-shirt is just clung to his skin, and Popov in between points, struggling with. That's lovely as well in a game. Which is no easy task. Yeah, and that's the interesting thing about the game, the sport itself. Even the top players, he clears aggressively. He can play them flat, which means Popov can't get behind and up behind the shot, play an aggressive clear or an aggressive lift easily. Popov has to control the nets here, and he also needs to just be aggressive. Late decision. Yeah, winner of this match will play Chi Hao. Who can forget that All-England performance getting to the final earlier this year?
Oh, into a third then.
Yeah, I know.
It's just followed that way, isn't it? Pretty much.
We've seen quite a lot of it this week. I mean, Christie will happen. It might be that Popov finds a way to play well with the drift.
Service over.
Oh, was it a question?
It's not a statement.
Ah, okay. A place where you are consistently, or you're going to prefer to start on the faster or slower side because of X, Y, and Z reasons. Arguably, let me just take where I'm from in England, will struggle more there than somebody that's used to playing in that environment. I would, or I've heard, for example, fairly
No, I know.
specific to Asian players are better at it.
Because most of them will have grown up with air conditioning. Oof, that was wet. It's the same thing here, and that just a little example of how these ends can make such a big difference. I know we've probably gone on about this a lot, but we cannot.
You can't ignore it.
Yeah,
you know.
This enough.
Unfortunately, it's a big factor as to what's affecting. Oi!
Is that they will both get a chance.
Service over.
Yeah, it's a psychological battle, almost touching distance of Jonatan CHRISTIE here. It's good defense from the Indonesians. Popov is throwing everything at him here.
Oh,
Popov was late out of that corner for some reason.
That's going to go out.
You know, so if you add 5 or 6 winning points per game to Popov's armory, how many games would he then finish earlier than he does, you know?
Oh, nice play, yeah. This might be one of the longer rallies that stays in.
Initially, when it comes off the racket, you think it's going to go long, and that's because he's playing into the drift.
Yeah.
Same here, for example. Popov could have taken that earlier, decided to watch it, just in case it's going long.
Again.
There you go. And still probably won't win the game. So, save some energy. That's a lovely shot. More effective. It will get held up against the drift slightly and land shorter in the court.
Service over.
Better than half.
It's still in the plus column.
It
isn't
is.
it?
It is. But you quite generally see the better players of Christie's level get into the 60s and 70s.
But I mean, there's always context to these stats because
you're right.
Okay, let's say you've been Axelsons and your Shiyu Chis, for example.
Service.
More matches going to 3 this week than there will at your average tournament, or at least a tournament without an end-to-end drift quite as pronounced.
Popov already with more points than Christie got in the first game. That might have been out.
That's a lovely shot that was from CHRISTIE in some of the rallies. That shot that Jonatan CHRISTIE hit up the line a moment ago, it was so confident. The end of the court just gives you that confidence over time. You can sort of do what you like, play how you want. It's almost like a training rally for him. Look at that, for example. Can't do that from this side of the court.
No. Oh, just like these two, isn't it? Walking off.
One interval not that long ago. Hoping this was just maybe a clearing the throat kind of situation and not...
I know that sounds so obvious, but, you know, just thinking back to PV Sindhu against Miyazaki yesterday. And she was, what, 11-3?
11-2 or 11-3 up, wasn't she?
And that...
them play differently or not be able to handle the conditions because they panic. That's the challenge. It's not necessarily the score. I think here, Popov could go...
right.
We can assume, for example, the score might be 11-6. to Popov, right?
Right.
It probably won't be, because this is sport. Who knows what's going to happen? Everything
Correct.
can change. But if it is 11-6, that even... Oi!
No, it's just now.
Really knows. I still think
It doesn't like a good hypothetical.
it could be 11-10.
Yeah.
We could still get to 18 all, 19 all, something like that, and then it's just a
Service.
mental. To Popov than it is to Christie. I think that's fine to worry. If you're at 11-6, you're probably feeling fairly confident. Good net shot. Was it Alvi Farhan? I can't remember. Somebody was on the worst end and just went all guns blazing, an all-out attack, and kept hitting.
Is that Farhan against Kunlova? Is that what
Maybe
you're
it was the day before. Who did we watch on day one? Great net shot from Christo POPOV.
pushed Kunlova?
Yeah, he almost sort of thought, well, it's hard to win. Oh, has he broken the string here, Christie? Oh no, maybe not.
Oh, he's got that in.
That's the session. It might be that the session is in defence, moving sideways, picking up the smash left and right. Whatever that session is, might be what you need to do for the next 10 minutes to win this section of the game. I'm on the bad end, and where you can do that. That's a tactic.
Yeah.
A tactic. It might not. Oh, read that well, Popov. He'd switched his feet looking for that straight lift. Good save. Getting these early chances to hit down. He still can't find a way through. Christie. Christie's having to... 11-5, 11-6, something like that at the break. And... no. Scrambling in defence. I think there were a few in the second where...
Service.
Great work. Both of them in the mid-court. Oh, bit of luck. Superb. Christo POPOV. Jonatan CHRISTIE's got a key. We say Popov gets the next 5. Christie gets the next 10.
Is Antonsen at the Singapore Open?
Yeah, he had a good run that week.
Yeah, he did. Good position here.
Oh, good shot.
Really good.
What a recovery shot from Popov. Yeah, see, he can't wind up. He can't get behind it off the floor and hit down hard. He just doesn't get given. Just squeezing the court dimensions, making it so difficult for Popov. Good rally.
Oh, he's gone wide.
It's Popov this time up the court, putting pressure on the Indonesian.
Oh, again.
Yeah,
3 points.
It is 3 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a funny old game. When it goes to plan, I mean, we predicted. Well, I predicted. Oh, that sounds too harsh.
But it's not great, is it?
That's not what sport is it?
No, to come on a coin toss.
But
But
everyone
everyone confounded everyone at the time.
For 4 days, everyone was slating Ben Stokes for the crazy decision to bowl. Anyway,
It's good you let that go.
yeah.
great position.
In the style of Jonatan CHRISTIE. Oh,
Service
maybe not.
over.
2 or 3 points are important. CHRISTIE needs 3 out of 4, you know, that kind of score. He needs 3 out of the next 4 rallies. Otherwise, if Popov gets 1 or 2, I think he's gone long at this stage for Christo Popov. And I can't believe it was in. A shot from CHRISTIE. Fingers CHRISTIE. However, Popov's play in the third has been special at times. No! See, Christo can't get behind the shuttle to hit down hard. He's got to be clever here. I did say banana skin for CHRISTIE.
Oh, what a reaction there from Jonatan CHRISTIE.
Good defense.
My goodness. Hanging in.
I just feel like this is Christo Popov's moment today. Oh no! Oh no! Match point, match point. Can CHRISTIE hold it together?
No, he can't. Only the 5th time in his